It's a classic line from Monty Python's Life of Brian. What have the Romans ever done for us? Well now, alongside sanitation, education, irrigation, and roads, it seems they also created the first practical joke device. An incredible 4th century Tanatalus bowl that soaked unsuspecting dinner party guests in wine could have been the earliest prankster device. The find, which is the first known example of a greedy cup, could even have been enjoyed by Roman emperors. This is the earliest example of a physical practical joke, certainly for the Romans, said Dr Richard Hobbs, curator of Roman Britain at the British Museum. An incredible 4th century Tanatalus bowl that soaked unsuspecting dinner party guests in wine could have been the earliest prankster device. The find, which is the first known example of a greedy cup, could even have been enjoyed by Roman emperors. From the outside, this silver vessel appears to be a normal drinking mug. However, the sculpture leads onto a pipe that causes the liquid to drain from the bottom when the bowl is filled to a certain height. You can imagine this being passed to an unsuspecting dinner party guest who likes their drink and them holding it and telling a slave to fill it up with wine, and at some point it pouring all over them, Dr Hobbs told the Times. The device was found in Vinkovci, eastern Croatia, back in 2012, but its use was initially not known until it was examined by Dr Hobbs. He could not reach the fruit and the water always receded before he was able to take a drink, which led to his eternal punishment. The original device is in Zagreb, and Dr Hobbs has since commissioned a replica, so it can be tested out. Although they are better known for their sophistication, it seems the Romans also had a mischievous sense of humor. Much of what we know about classical humor comes from a Roman joke book containing 265 gags known as the Flagellos, translated as laughter lover, according to historian Mary Beard, who presents BBC history programmes. It is thought to be a collection of different manuscripts, rather than the work of a single author. One favorite joke, credited to former Conservative minister Enoch Powell, is the one about a chatty barber who asks his customer how he would like his hair cut. Professor Beard said, what almost everybody failed to realize, but I'm sure Powell knew, because he was one of the world's best classicists, that joke is actually from the Roman joke book, absolutely the same. Other Roman jokes include one about a miser who made himself the air in his own will and the patient who complains to a doctor about feeling dizzy half an hour after waking up. The doctor replies, "Get up half an hour later."